We are live.
Alright, welcome back, guys. Gamers Guild. I am Guildmaster Andy. We've got Poopsquad.
With a mouthful of food.
Fail again with us today, and he's eating, and we are about to go on to Chapter 1.
How professional, Poops.
Oh.
Sorry, I made dinner for myself.
I'm drinking soda, so...
Professionalism, ladies and gentlemen.
I also have a cup of Joe.
It's no fun if we're not trying to have fun.
Yeah, you have a point there, I suppose, but still.
It's not entertaining if we're not trying to have fun with
Exactly.
it. Anyway, let's
You
move
are
on.
correct.
Let's move on to Chapter 1.
Save that motherfucking game. Rotate the save, though, just in case we need to go back.
So do I go to this guy?
Yes.
It's okay, guys. I appreciate you apologizing for being loud. It's my roommates, everybody. I live with fucking stupid-ass roommates.
Fucking Neanderthals.
One of them actually is, because...
Oh, wow. Alright, save.
Come on, man. What are you waiting for?
Sorry. Just making sure I'm doing the right thing. Alright.
Now, Phil, we're gonna be able to talk about units, and I can't wait.
Yay!
The battle begins.
This is like the best part.
Yeah,
Discussing
because
that is.
because I'm totally
Mercenary
not gonna rate a
force.
certain red-haired girl 5 stars.
You might be justified in doing that, honestly.
On
At
Phil.
least in this game.
Go on,
Dude,
Phil. It's your
Titania.
favorite.
Titania's my favorite character in the game so far. She's
Oh,
my favorite
boy.
character.
Yeah,
I'm ready to go.
I'm ready to go.
You are? It is late. The others are suited up and ready, and have been ready to break since dawn. I fucked
That's-
that line up
no.
so bad, but
Sorry.
I salvaged it. I salvaged it. Shut up.
No, sorry. I'll get up earlier from now on. So what's my first job?
I'm talking with Titania right now. Wait outside until we're done.
Yes, sir. Very well, Commander Grail. Shall we continue?
You were telling me about some bandits that need taking care of, weren't you?
Fail, I'm mad that you took the
Something
voice
else.
for Titania away from me. You took what I wanted and you threw it in the trash.
Fail loves Titania.
Correct. The request comes from a nearby village. According to our reports, the bandits are not all that strong. I think it best if I ride out and take a look. I plan on taking Oscar and Boyd along with me.
I played that game a lot when I was younger.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to want to rely on Titania a lot because she's strong
Well,
as
Andy.
fuck early game.
So
Don't.
start talk for me for a second.
What?
The rest of your people will get
Oh.
weak. It's terrible. Also,
Just the
as a
brothers?
sister,
Mm.
use her.
Go
No,
ahead
I
and
know.
add Ike to your team.
I've played the 7th one. I know how to play Fire Emblem. Just not as good as my other two friends do.
No, you have to use her.
Yeah, no.
Because if you don't use her,
There we go. I'm good.
Black Knight.
Sorry about that. Go on.
And you don't get the cool dragon.
Advanced dialogue, please.
Sorry.
Gatry and I can handle the other 2 jobs easily enough. I mean, he's not
He's
wrong.
not even remotely incorrect.
He's not wrong. Titania, I'm leaving you leaving Ike in your care. I'm trusting you to show him the ropes. Oops.
Sorry, my
Hello.
mom's trying to call me. Sorry. Literally, I don't know. I'm... Understood, Commander.
Understood, Commander.
Alright.
We can make a cut if we need to.
Understood, Commander.
Come on,
Alright.
Ike. Let's get you set up.
All
right,
My
my
first
first
job.
All right,
Yeah.
let's go. Oh, she's even on a horse.
Yes, she is.
I'm on a horse.
I'm on a boat.
No, she's on a horse.
Ooh, green hair.
Impeccable timing. Nice to know we can always count
Preparation.
on you to be at the ready, Oscar.
You guys didn't hear me, but I said Captain. I voiced Oscar. I said Captain Titania. Good to
Get
see
up
you.
next time.
Preparations are ready, and I just died as I disconnected from the call.
Oh.
It's fine. You can get him later.
Okay.
Is that so, Boyd? That's a surprise.
Not today, it
Not
isn't.
today it isn't. As of today, I am going to be the absolute model of perfection. I need to
Okay,
set a
Cordelia.
good example for Ike.
Okay, Cordelia.
Basically. Except not really.
Or Severa, or Selena, or whatever.
No, Severa is not the model of perfection.
Caldia. That is a very weird... I hope this isn't one of those Winterhold situations.
This is the village of Chaldea. The bandits are few, but we mustn't get careless.
That's not that few.
Our goal is to take out
There's
the
some new
bandit
ones,
leader in front of
actually.
the large building and secure that building. Ike, listen up. All this stuff is old news to me, but I can give a rookie like you a few tips.
Oh, wow.
Tips. Wink, wink.
First off, don't let yourself get worked up and jump out in front of everyone. You'll just end up getting hurt.
You can't tell me what to do. Am I Oscar?
Don't try too much.
Oh.
Don't try to do too much, Ike. When things get dangerous, you can and should rely on us. In Fire Emblem Poops. As long as you watch how the enemy moves carefully, you'll be fine. Think of this as a training mission. What he's saying is mounted units are dangerous.
Okay.
What he's saying is that everyone should be considered dangerous. I'll do that, Oscar. Boyd, thanks for your help.
I'll mention.
Ever. Just sit back and watch how a professional handles things.
What is Boyd's problem? What is Boyd's problem?
He doesn't like
Enough
Boyd.
chit-chat, you three. We've got work to do.
That's great.
All right.
Alright,
Okay,
before
let's talk about units.
Alright, so before you start,
Before we start, what?
back out.
What is biorhythm?
We'll get to
We
that
will
in a
talk
minute.
back out real quick.
Back the fuck up.
Go to Ike and click on Ike.
I mean, yeah, we got to go over the main lord first.
The main character of the game. We're going to basically whenever a new unit is introduced to you, Poops, we're going to tell you how good we think they are and see if it influences your decision. That's a lot of swords.
Yes,
why
he
does
starts
he
with 4 swords.
Why?
The fuck is this, Zelda?
Ike
Cookie, if
is
you get that route. Cookie, if you get
Okay.
that joke.
Yeah, I get it.
really good. In this game, whenever you level up, you have percentage chance to level up a stat, and these percentages are different for every character.
Mhm.
His growths are insane, and most of them are above 50%. And for this
Yep.
reason,
HP 75, strength 50, magic 20. That one doesn't matter though. Skill 50, speed 55, luck 35, defense 40, and resistance also 40.
Ike
I
is,
trust that you understand what all of those do already.
Yep.
Okay.
Ike is great. You train him well, he'll pretty much always turn out well, unless you're really, 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 really unlucky.
Or you don't
Uh,
train him.
Ike should
Okay.
turn out pretty well. He can be a world beater.
You can pretty
I'll
easily
beat her.
solo the game with him, actually.
Oh, okay.
It's not hard at all. Don't do that, mind you, but you can do it.
He can be a world beater, but everyone can be a world beater. So I'm actually thinking about changing my rating. Should we rate him 5 stars?
I don't know if I'd give him 5 stars because he is an infantry unit, which does mean
yeah.
that he has limitations. Even
Yo.
if his stats are good, he is limited by his relatively low movement speed, and he's also sword locked, which means
But he also has the most broken skill, and Earth affinity, and amazing supports for that affinity.
definitely 4 stars. I'm gonna give him 4 stars out of 5.
Changed. I'm going with 5 stars. All right. Now hit the next page thing you did earlier. The next unit thing. There we go.
Beautiful.
Oscar. I get to talk about him because he is a Lance Knight. He is a mounted unit, which is very, very, very important in this game. He has Earth Affinity, which is very, very, very important in this game. I actually have him pulled up right here. 55% HP, decent strength growth, great skill and speed growth. His defenses are kind of lacking, but that's fine. He's pretty well balanced across the board for growths and whatnot. He is there from the very beginning of the game. You have him throughout the entire game. He's a Lance Knight. He's just really good. And of his availability, his supports, his affinity, his everything, I rate him 5 stars, the best Cavalier in the game. Well, and right opinion.
I don't know if I'd call him the best Cavalier in the game. But
We'll get into that.
yeah, we will get to that in just a moment. You did forget to mention that special property that mounted units have, the signature ability.
We'll bring that up when it pops up.
Right, we'll go into more detail, but for now, no. Mounted units are awesome because they have a special skill.
Okay.
It's not listed in the skills section, but it's there.
You will see it as you
and
play
it's awesome. Anyway,
and you'll freak out.
Everything that Andy said is entirely accurate. Lances are a solid weapon type. I mean, they're strong, reasonably accurate. Second best, as a matter of fact. Strong, reasonably accurate. They have javelins are a perfectly valid weapon for most situations. I don't know if I'd give Oscar 5 stars, just because I do feel like there is one who is better, but 4 stars for sure. Really easy to train, and he's fucking terrific if you actually put the work into him.
Okay.
Next unit. Another guy you have from the very beginning of the game. He is the only fighter in the game, funnily enough, and one of only 2 pure axe wielders.
Well,
except he's not a pure axe wielder.
Users.
But
he's the only infantry axe user, besides one more that you meet later.
So he's like a glass cannon.
No, he may look it right now. Actually, yeah, he kind of is a glass cannon.
Just a little bit, but he gets away with it.
He's got really good strength growth. His skill and speed are decent. His luck's fine. His defense and resistance are slightly below average, but that's fine. And he has amazing HP growth.
Mm-hmm.
He has the what's it called? Scroll over Tempest, which doubles biorhythm, meaning he's one of only 2 characters in the game. The biorhythm actually means something,
3.
which makes Tempest units.
Yeah. So this is a good time to talk about biorhythm. Basically, all biorhythm does is it is a 5% hit and avoid modifier if you are above or below the staff. You get a 5% boost to your hit and avoid when you are above the staff, and while you are below it, you get a 5% hit and avoid penalty.
How do you get it
For
up?
Void and other people with Tempest, that is doubled to 10%, which actually does kind of make a difference.
Biorhythm, in my opinion, I don't like it.
I do like it. I'm one of the few people that actually likes biorhythm as a mechanic.
Anyway.
Lucky you, in Path of Radiance, it's almost a complete non-factor, so don't worry about it too much.
Yeah, so he has decent growth. Once again, you have the entire game to train him. He's got Axe, which is the best weapon type in the game. He has the fire affinity, which isn't the best, but actually for a character like Boyd, fire affinity is probably the best he'll get without getting a defense or a void. So
that's going into advanced mechanics with supports, which we don't really need to worry about for right now.
Is decent for him because it just means more damage. But anyway,
damage.
So I think I'm going to go with 4 stars. He's probably the best axe wielder in the game.
I don't know about calling him the best axe wielder in the game, but he's definitely up there. I'm also going to give him 4 stars.
The best infantry axe unit in the game.
Fast, and axes are the best weapon type. Almost, hands down.
Okay.
Hands down, not even almost, just objectively. For reasons that I will probably explain later.
Titania. Just look at those stats real quick.
She's my favorite character already.
Just take a look at those faces.
Oh
admire these faces.
Titania is what we call a Jagan. She is a character who was promoted and is a tier 2 class from the beginning of the game or very early on. Which makes her have ridiculous stats. She's really fast. She's really tanky. She has a very powerful weapon. She's very powerful in general. I don't like Jagans because they soak up experience that could go to other units, and they sometimes make the game too easy. So I typically avoid using Jagans, but I will not ignore Titania's capabilities and how good she is. So she has access to lances as well. She's on a mount. Bases. She has decent growth once the party catches up to her. So I'll give her a 4 out of 5. The only reason I put her below Oscar is honestly bias. They're, in my opinion. So I had to choose one for the 5-star slot for the mounted paladin unit, and Oscar, at least in my opinion, is just my experiences.
Okay. My turn. Titania, really good. Like Andy said, she is an extremely powerful promoted unit that you can use as a meat shield and a vanguard for the early game, while the rest of your army is really squishy and hard to use. That said, take good care not to overuse her, because it is very easy to overuse a Jagan like Titania.
Which is why I typically don't even take the risk and end up benching the Jagan really early.
Which, I mean, if the rest of your team is up to snuff, is a perfectly safe and valid strategy. Anyway, I'd like to take a moment to talk about her personal skill, Counter.
Yeah, scroll over.
So kind. Thank you. So, Counter is an interesting little gem. Basically what it does is it takes Titania's skill stat and converts that into, I don't know if it's a half skill or a skill % chance to activate. And what it does is, when it activates, any attack that deals damage to her will reflect half of that damage back to enemies. And it can technically kill, but the thing about Titania is that she's so beefy, she's never going to take damage, at least not until way later in the game, so you're very rarely going to see an effectual counter activation.
Huh. Even magic
all in
damage?
All, she can take magic damage. I do believe that her resistance is just a hair lower than her defense.
But I mean, for counter-wise, does it work for magic damage?
Any range, doesn't matter.
Oh, bet.
Melee, 2 range, long range, any hit that does damage on a skill or skill divided by 2% chance of activating, I don't know off the top of my head, does half damage back.
So what's the, what is this? What does this mean? Capacity.
That is capacity, which, that is how many skills you can equip, essentially. All skills, except for some really big exceptions that we will talk about later, cost 10 capacity, which means you can equip 2 skills at most on a person. The exceptions to this rule being Tempest and its opposite, Serenity. We'll talk about that one later. And Mastery skills, which we will talk about way later. For now, don't worry about it.
Okay.
Anyway,
it is not going to affect your gameplay whatsoever for the time.
What is your rating for Titania, Fail?
5 stars. Easy peasy. I mean, she's excellent in the early game and is more than capable of keeping up with you after everyone else has caught up. I mean, what's not to like? She uses the best weapon type in the game. She's got amazing stats, amazing growths. I mean, her support pool is kind of lacking, but at the same time, everything else I feel makes up for it.
Fail just wants to make sure you use her because I benched her twice in a row.
I'm not going to force you to use anybody, but
can I zoom out?
I believe you can. I don't remember how you do it, though.
I think so.
Oh, there we go. Okay. Oh, man, that's a lot better. The other was fucking killing me. Ooh, that's not that great.
That's a little too far.
There we go. That's perfect. All right.
Okay, so now that we've spent, I think that was 15 minutes talking about units, let's get into the actual gameplay.
All right.
So, another thing that I would like to inform you of, there is a thing about Path of Radiance, and also Radiant Dawn, bonus experience. Basically, by clearing maps quickly, you are awarded additional experience that you can give to units out of combat to make them stronger. There are also some other secondary conditions, but for the most part, you want to clear maps within a certain number of turns to get additional experience.
Okay.
For the first map, you have 4 turns to seize that point that the boss is standing on. Really strict time limit, but doable. I've done it.
Okay, well, I'll try.
Boyd.
Big Boyd. Big Boyd fighting the fighter.
Here we go. Maybe don't overextend that much.
Well, it's Titania. She'll be fine. But at the same time, you don't want her to kill everybody on the north side of the map.
Yeah, definitely.
So, I was gonna say don't do that, but it's a little late for that now. So,
actually did damage.
Yes. Not much, though.
Here, one experience.
Titania is more than capable of soloing the map, but don't let her do that. Because, I mean, Ike, Oscar, and Boyd also need experience. You do understand how the weapon triangle works, right?
Yeah.
You're
completely disregarding it, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, but damage is damage.
Damage is damage, but
anyway.
Still,
alright, now it's time to explain. All mounted units have an ability called Canto. Canto is fucking ridiculous and broken, and it's amazing. So here's what Canto does. Oof. And then take an action. You may use the rest of your movement that you did not use after taking that action.
Oh, okay.
Indeed.
You always full move with it. You always full move with the mounted unit, pretty much.
Well, you don't always want to, but most of the time, for sure. Also, that house that you're standing right next to, you can visit that and get an item from it. I don't know if you want to visit it with Ike, but you can visit it. Anytime you see a house with an open door, make sure that you send somebody to go visit it, because you will always get a goodie out of it.
Ooh.
Drop an iron sword. You don't need all of them. You will need at most 3. Probably not even that many, though.
Oh, fuck, I'm skipping. Hold up.
Who cares?
Okay.
He's a generic baddie.
Yeah, he's basically just instructing the bandit goons to destroy the villages that you're supposed to be visiting. Because he's a dickbag.
Oh, no!
That's what happens if you let one of the barbarians stand on the village. So don't let him do that.
Oh.
Oof.
Dead.
Big dead. Surprised he went after Ike and not Oscar, though.
Me too. I bet you the Iron Axe is going to win. I guessed right.
You were correct. 10 gold on Iron Axe, man. Well, let's see how this works out.
Ooh, I love his armor.
Oscar does have some pretty nice armor.
Uh-oh.
He is getting pounded on.
He is getting pounded, but that's okay.
Oh, he took only 1 damage. He's fine. Whoa, why didn't he attack twice that time?
Because
did not double.
He did not double. You understand attack speed and how that works,
yeah,
right?
No, I know how that works.
Okay, well, Myrmidons are fast as fuck, basically, is what I'm trying to say. That guy that Oscar didn't double attack, he's a Myrmidon. He's fast as fuck. You don't have any idea how fast this man is. He's fast as fuck, boy. You might actually have Ike fight that guy instead of Boyd, and send Boyd around to grab that village before the barbarian can.
Do I just want to go ahead and use that?
Here's the thing about the steel sword. It's heavy. Really heavy.
Okay.
So, a good time to explain weapon weight and how it affects your attack speed.
Yes.
Back the fuck up. Go to Ike's stat block.
Alright.
I'm gonna need some numbers to explain this one. Stat block. There we go. So, you can see that Ike has 6 strength, and if you would check the swords, any of them really, you will notice that they have a weight value.
Yeah.
That weight value is subtracted from the unit's strength.
Correct.
No, it's the other way around. You take the weapon's weight, subtract the unit's strength, and if there is any difference, it gets taken off of your speed. That number is your attack speed. So while he's using the iron sword, Ike is taking a -1 speed penalty. Not really much you can do about that. Ike is fast, so it doesn't matter all that much. The steel sword, though, is significantly heavier. It has a weight value of 12. with Ike's strength of 6. That means he is taking a -6 speed penalty while using it.
Okay.
Which means he's slow as balls and is probably going to get doubled.
Okay.
So, for the time being, stick with the Iron Sword
Yes.
unless it's a killing blow.
All right.
There are certain situations where you will want to use a Steel Sword. Like, if you can't one-shot with an Iron Sword, but you can with a Steel Sword, you might use the Steel Sword just so you don't have to take counter damage. But for the most part, just stick with Iron.
Hey, Ike, that's what's up. Hey.
Good level. That's
a good level.
That's a pretty good Ike level.
He leveled strength and speed twice.
He did.
He'll reach the house.
Can Oscar reach that house? Oscar might be able to reach that house. Oscar can easily reach that house. Have Oscar visit it instead.
Seraph robe.
That's a Seraph robe. You know what those do?
Mm-mm.
It's a consumable item that increases your maximum HP by 7.
You don't want to go that way.
Well, I mean, you could, but...
Oscar's taken a lot of damage.
You're right, he has. Yeah, you're going to want to have him retreat.
Like this way?
Probably, yeah. That's the best you can do for now. And Boyd and Titania need to take down the other two guys so they don't murk Oscar. And you're probably going to need to take a turn to heal at some point or another.
He's using... The bottom one's using a sword, right?
Yes.
So
Myrmidon's used
So
swords.
I shouldn't use Void on the bottom one.
Correct. Swords are effective against axes, and anyone that has a weapon triangle advantage gains a 10% hit and avoid boost. And if you have a disadvantage, it is a... well, it's not a hit and avoid boost. It's just a hit rate boost. And also a +1 to damage. Whereas if you have disadvantage, you get a 10% hit penalty and take 1 additional point of damage. Those don't overlap.
I'm afraid that if I don't attack the axe guy, he's going to hit Boyd. But I'm also afraid that if I kill the axe guy, the little sword dude is going to go for Boyd.
Well, let's math this out. How much danger is Boyd really in if he takes a hit from...
HP.
That's, how much damage does the Myrmidon do to him? We can calculate this. That's 5 strength, plus the damage from the sword, which is, he's got 10 attack power.
And versus Boyd's defense.
Which is probably not 6. It is not 6. That's a dead Boyd. Wow. You might be resetting on the first real map. That's hilarious in the really not funny kind of way. The fighter's just going to do more damage, so...
Go after the one with less hit.
Yes, for sure. Which is probably going to be the fighter.
Out. Wait, no, stop. Or not.
Oh, sorry.
Well, we're going to see how this works out. Probably not very well.
Well. YOLO.
YOLO.
Fuck!
There we go.
Dead.
Fuck!
Don't close up the game. Go to emulator. Open the dolphin menu, the thing you booted the game up from. Hit the tab emulation and then just hit reset so that it doesn't kill the capture.
Reset
Correct.
Emulation?
Emulation and then hit reset so that it doesn't kill the capture.
Okay.
Yes. That was a really annoying thing that Andy and I had to deal with when he played this game.
Hit restart.
Restart the chapter.
Yeah.
That chapter right there.
All right.
That's the one.
skip the cutscenes because we don't
can
want to
skip
watch
the
that again.
cutscenes because we already did that.
Sorry. I'm so sorry.
It's
I
fine.
put it on the hardest difficulty, so.
You're new. I mean, I'll give you a pass for now.
It's my only pass. It's my only
You can skip the cutscenes by hitting start, dude.
Everybody gets one. Mash the fuck out of that start button until we get back to the battle. There we go.
Yeah.
Okay. You might actually want to visit that house with Titania instead of Ike this time.
What is that?
Well, she doesn't need to be killing things just yet. So... And plus, it means you don't have to drop an iron sword. So just move her... Probably behind that house is a good place for her to be.
Right here?
So she can grab the other house on the next turn. And then what I think you should do is...
My favorite strategy, Fail.
Yeah?
We're going to build a wall.
Yep, so right here.
That works,
That's a good spot for him. Yeah.
That works, yes. And you're going to bat that guy.
I don't know if attacking is actually a good idea.
It's 18 damage. And
It
then
is
Boyd can get
damage,
the kill.
But Oscar's also going to take the hit from the fighter. And on enemy phase, he's going to take another hit from the fighter.
YOLO.
A hit from the Myrmidon.
YOLO.
No, he's not.
That's not a good attitude to have, Poops.
YOLO.
Does not fail. You know why? You're not taking into account the other 2 units he has to kill that fighter with.
Jab on a
Well,
hater.
yes, he's going to kill the fighter with Ike, but there's also the Barbarian and the Myrmidon.
Actually, send Ike toward. Yeah, actually, no. Do what he says.
You want to send Ike as close to the seize point as you can.
What does that mean?
Have,
right here?
Yeah. Have him kill the fighter because it puts him closest to the seize point. And then Boyd can start working on that fighter on the south side.
Lost that strength level. And that speed level.
Yes. But he'll probably get it back. Probably. Hopefully. Having a good Ike makes the game significantly easier.
So I want to try and have him go for this bandit.
Yes.
Honestly, you don't even need to attack. He's going to come to you. So what you could do is just stick him on the space
But if I have him
there.
attack, I'm already ahead of him. You see what I mean? Because if I put him here, he's going to be behind. Boyd's going to be behind against this fighter, against the bandit.
How do you mean?
So, like, if I put Boyd here and attack him, Boyd already has more health, and then I'll attack him, so I'll be 1 turn ahead to kill him. Otherwise,
You do realize that Boyd gets a counter attack if he's attacked on enemy phase, right?
I didn't know that.
You need to know that. That's an important skill. Using enemy phase is a really important skill in Fire Emblem. So if you stick him there, that fighter can't reach anyone else, so he's going to go after Boyd.
That's why I put him there. Did you see I almost put him in the other spot?
Yes.
Yeah.
A good call.
Thank you, Captain.
Positioning is an extremely valuable skill as well. Knowing where to put people and when to move them.
Oh, come on. You have that speed, Ike. Use it.
That Myrmidon also has that speed, though.
Alright,
Ike
Boyd, if you don't
doesn't
kill this
double
bandit, I'm
everything
going to be
yet.
disappointed in you.
Give
What?
him
Whoa, whoa,
another
whoa, whoa,
hit.
whoa! Where's that counterattack, huh? Where's that stupid
You just
counterattack?
hit him.
You just did it.
Oh, wait, I thought
You
you
just did
always
it.
The
attack.
fighter
Yeah, he's
attacked
got-
and then Boyd attacked back.
Ow.
That's how it works.
But I thought you
Take your
always
10.
attack.
I like it.
You did. You missed it. You blinked.
So, wait, so then why didn't I just attack him in the first place? I don't understand that.
Well, I mean, you didn't need to, for starters. And there's also the fringe benefit of keeping Boyd closer to the group this way.
Okay. Bye-bye, Mr. Dude.
Yes, you pick
One
you pick- you-
experience? What was that?
She's promoted. She gets shit experience for the first, 20 maps.
Send Titania to that house.
Yes. Send Titania to visit
that was
the house.
that was the ideal way to move her.
That is the ideal maneuver. Grab that Seraph robe, put her fucking wherever, doesn't really matter. And
Let's check everyone's HP real quick.
yes, make sure you keep yourself
14.
topped off, or else we're gonna have a repeat of last time.
30, Ike, 15, 22.
So he's the most
Ike-
detrimental.
Ike and Boyd are pretty good for now. Oscar could probably use some heals. So, how much damage can Oscar do to that fighter? We can't get a battle forecast, so we're gonna need to math this one out.
Okay, if he can kill... Well, I think we're actually good. I think Oscar kills that guy that he was just hovering on, and then Ike fights the Myrmidon, and we're good.
Ike kills the Myrmidon, Oscar kills the Hey, you gotta stop next to him and then pick the attack command.
Okay.
So what you're saying is Ike kills the Myrmidon, Oscar kills...
He might not kill the Myrmidon, but he probably...
Actually, Oscar could kill the Myrmidon.
So, I'm detrimental if I go here. Should I attack that guy?
Oscar could kill the Myrmidon. He's got a way better hit chance on him.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Alright.
That's a solid move. I can probably still kill the Barbarian.
7% is 0%.
What?
Chance to miss is 0% chance to miss.
And you're gonna want to have back off the next turn.
Like how far back?
Okay,
like all the way
Far enough that the enemies can't reach him.
So like,
or at the very least, no more than one can reach him.
Like right over here.
You're afraid, Phil. I'm not afraid. I think Oscar's gonna be totally
Yeah,
fine.
I think Oscar's gonna be totally cool. I'll put him right here so that way Ike can get to the bandit. Or to this guy.
I can go around his backside. So
yeah, I kills the other guy. In fact, you could just move Oscar one space to the left or right, and you're good. Probably to the right.
Right there.
Then Then you build a wall again.
Well, I think it would be better if you move Ike to the backside of that bandit, so that he's closer to the seize point.
We're gonna build a wall, Phil.
We can build a wall with Boyd. And a wall isn't really necessary in this situation.
Let's go.
Easy peasy. Easy peasy. Easy kills. This man has the big dead.
I thought you were going to say something else.
Straight
no, that's
down
another
speed.
Man. We'll talk about that
Sex.
This is better than sex.
Oh my god, that was a good fucking level up. Sorry, can I say that? Probably.
Yes, it's fine. Swear to your heart's content.
I say fuck all the time.
Ooh.
I just said this is better than sex. I think I just said.
So do I want to kill this guy, or do I want to go right ahead and go for this guy?
Yeah, just hit the guy you've been that Boyd's already on.
Finish off the guy that you've been attacking, or
this guy does have all of his health, so
that's fine.
Okay.
Can Oscar take 2 hits from those guys?
I'm gonna go with fuck no.
You're probably correct. So yeah, have Boyd keep blocking that fighter and
just baps that guy again.
Yeah, just baps that guy.
All right.
It even kills.
Boyd, if you don't kill him, I'm gonna be disappointed. There we go.
It's happened.
I like that Boyd has like football pads with spikes on them. That's cool.
Do they have spikes?
It's like little tiny spikes.
I did not see the spikes. I mean, yeah, it's armor. Armor is armor.
Oh, okay. Sure, go for Ike. Why not?
Fine.
He does the most damage to Ike.
Haha!
Go ahead and get double.
Never mind the hit rate, though.
Okay, I have an idea.
No idea how fast I am. I'm fast as fuck, boy! Okay, it's turn 3. Titania kills the boss. Either now or next turn.
Oh my god, okay.
If you want to make that turn limit, she has to kill the boss. Because she's the only person who can do it in a timely manner.
Ooh! Ooh! Oh my god, Titania, you're my favorite fucking character.
She's good. Solid 5 stars.
Titania just slayed that dude. What the heck?
She slays men on the reg.
Oh my goodness.
I think I can see that he is turned on by bases.
Oh my god.
A lot of the good players are.
Wanna go, Fail?
Hey, I only speak the truth.
Pieces are not everything. Okay.
Solid maneuvering.
You thought so? Oh
no, he
no!
missed. Oh no!
Oh,
I see, I told you it happens.
Oh my goodness.
You just gotta roll with the punches.
Yeah, I think that's actually the best course of action here.
That's a
Oh my
critical
god,
hit.
that's a critical
That
hit.
was the
Next stab!
on 4 HP. I mean, it's a bit overkill, but you know.
Stab that
Fucking
guy.
glorious. Oscar, we love you.
Fighter. Block that barbarian on the left, because I think he's going after
Actually...
No, the other guy, or not.
Oh,
You could
That's
seize
what you
right now, but you shouldn't. Have
seize.
I just grab a little bit of extra experience from that bandit. Just fight him. Fight that dude.
He's boxed in. Never mind. He had a better idea.
that's what I thought you
Unintentional.
meant. That's what I thought you meant.
I didn't. I was trying to just block off the guy on the left, but
Oof,
no, this works
Ike has
better.
taken a little bit of damage. But that's fine.
Can I use an item right now?
No,
No, I
you have to
can't.
wait until your turn. Ooh, hopefully that barbarian doesn't kill Ike.
Ooh.
Probably
Ow.
would have been better to use an item instead of attacking, actually.
Well, too late now.
We'll see how this plays out. We shall see how this plays out. Alternatively, he could just kill Oscar. Okay, I don't think he's going to do 13 damage in one hit. Now with an iron axe. So Oscar's
Oh,
fine.
fuck.
Ike might be in trouble.
Ike, where's that speed dodge?
Here, right here. Clutch.
Ah.
Ike the Clutch King.
Ooh.
Ike knows how to dance. That's all I'm saying.
Whew. All right.
Okay. Finish off the rest of the enemies by any means you see fit. And Ike can seize. And you will get
yeah.
full bonus experience from this chapter.
Oscar kills that guy, yes.
Yes, Oscar does kill that guy.
And Boyd goes to kill the other guy.
And if he doesn't, Titania can finish him off.
If he doesn't, Boyd dies.
That's true. So
Oh, so close.
maybe don't put Boyd at risk. And,
Yeah, let's
and
check-
you're
we'll
gonna
sh-
seize this turn. Don't worry
Yeah,
about where he is.
check the hit. Check the hit at least. Check
Yeah.
Boyd. Check Boyd versus the guy, but don't.
How
click
bad
attack
is this
yet.
matchup? He drops his iron sword too, because we totally needed another one of those.
Yeah, have a don't instigate battle, but check to see.
Check the battle
hit.
forecast.
How do I do that?
Check the battle forecast. Yeah.
Yeah, same way that you would attacking, except don't confirm the attack.
Attack
Attack,
and then
choose your weapon, and look at those numbers. Boyd has approximately a 26% chance to die. Are you
I like
okay
those
with those odds? He's okay with those odds.
Ooh!
Nice.
Boyd, you get a promotion.
Ooh.
Not yet.
Later.
Later,
No, I
definitely
mean, I'm
later.
paying
but,
him more. That's what I mean.
perhaps.
seize.
Okay, seize, and you will make the full bonus experience.
And I'm doing this on the hardest difficulty. You said it could never be done.
I
Go back
did
in the
not,
clip. They said it.
I did not say that, actually.
I went, oh wow, because I played this game first time
Ooh.
on normal.
Ooh, I
Because
can
Andy's a
Tanya.
bitch.
Ooh, damn. Got him.
Okay, let's stop here. This has been the Gamers Guild. Bye bye.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Now kill the recording.